Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm back with yet another Audi. Today's offering is a 2019 RS Q3 Sportback. And this is going to be a full, in-depth tour of the RS Q3 Sportback. We'll start it up, show the engine, get an exhaust shot, and show you a bunch of the features on the interior, as well as exterior. And before I begin, I'd like to give a massive shout out to the Junction Autopark, located in Llandudno Junction, North Wales, for allowing me to come out and film this car. For more information regarding current inventory and contact info, please check out the link in the description below. And so, without further ado, let's get it started up and let it run. This vehicle does come equipped with keyless entry. It's unlocked in the moment. To lock, all you have to do is tap the indentations on each of the front door handles. Then after waiting a second, to unlock, just touch the back of the handle. It's a bright blue exterior with black leather and Alcantara interior. Has just under 12,000 miles on the clock. Fires right up. Leather wrapped steering wheel, fully perforated, with side grip extensions, silver accenting, and flat bottom design. Has a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission with sport mode and manual shift. And when you select reverse, brings up your backup camera with guidance lines. And we'll go ahead and turn on the automatic headlamps, fog lamps, and the hazards. All 4 windows are automatic. And we'll go and check out the exterior, shall we? .21-inch wheels, finished in black. LED headlamps. You also have front and rear parking sensors. a 2.5 litre turbocharged 5-cylinder engine, puts out 394 brake horsepower, does 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, and has a limited top speed of 155 miles an hour. Power locks, rear child locks, power windows, power mirrors, boot release, Bang & Olufsen audio system, fully powered driver's seat with side airbags, and we'll go ahead and here she sounds. Does have a limiter around 4,000 RPM. Sounds amazing. Let's go ahead and engage RS mode. Not bad at all. Dual zone automatic climate control, fan speed, individual temperatures for both sides, different zones, max front defrost, rear defrost, recycling, one touch automatic, AC on and off altogether, and your heated seats. different stations,
Yeah, well, get a blowout for you for the wall, for the dartboard, yeah. We'll see.
Killing Eve.
So, when does the show start?
Watch new episodes every Monday.
decent sounding audio system,
people to being exploited.
And as you say, many of them were
FM AM, DAB digital radio,
which makes it I think even more urgent that there are
settings,
seamless processes
traffic announcements,
to help these women.
and so on.
God forbid that they fall into the hands of the scammers in Calais, and God forbid that they arrive here.
Media,
Access, very sympathetic
Phone.
access to the services that they'll need.
navigation,
mindful I'm talking to you on International Women's Day, and actually that's quite a big deal normally in Ukraine, isn't it? You know, women receiving flowers. I've been reading up on what happens typically, and it's such a horribly stark contrast as to what will be happening instead.
And that's absolutely right.
destination,
Especially on this International Women's Day. You know, every woman who's suffering in Ukraine, every woman who's walking around with a child in one hand and a rifle in the other, and every woman around the world who's volunteering doesn't need flowers. They just need government agencies to help them get
apps,
safety and to do everything
car settings,
to make sure that the vulnerable are protected.
different driving modes,
Image that you've just painted,
efficiency,
a rifle.
comfort,
I've
auto,
seen
and dynamic,
a verified picture
as well as your RS modes,
a woman on a zebra crossing in
fully customizable,
with her child, holding her child's hand, but with a rifle over her shoulder. And no woman should ever be put in that position.
Have you got used to this yet? I know that's a very strange question perhaps, but this
other settings,
couple of weeks been like for you and for the community of Ukrainians here in the UK? Have you come to terms?
it's pretty much your standard Audi infotainment system,
No, I
so it's pretty simple to use,
don't think we'll ever come to terms with
sound settings,
the attack on Ukraine was absolutely unprovoked. We see new brutality every day. It's very clear that civilian infrastructure is being targeted, and every day brings a new heartbreak, a new image, where you just want to break down and cry.
down here you have your drive select,
Ukrainian women, in fact, the whole of our Ukrainian community is very resilient.
your ESC or electronic stability control,
Will
auto stop start,
doing
parking sensors,
everything they can
and hill descent control,
to help the situation, both with humanitarian and medical aid to
USB inputs,
Ukraine, but also to welcome and help those poor women and children who will be arriving here.
Just finally, President Zelensky is going to address MPs in the House of Commons via video.
power outlet,
It's a historic request that's going ahead. You know, also very hard to put this into context and to respond to that, but what is your view of that and your response to...
auto dimming rear view mirror,
Do you hope that will have impact in...
SOS emergency roadside assistance,
I think everything. President Zelensky has stepped up to become a real leader, and around the world everyone has nothing but respect for him. He has done, I think, more than anyone could have expected.
audio controls, hands-free phone controls,
To give Ukraine
and cruise control,
and he's not been afraid to speak out
lane departure assist,
where he's thought that help
and RS mode.
inadequate. So what I hope is that his direct appeal to Parliament will produce not only thoughts and prayers, because we've had quite enough of those, but additional action in terms of giving Ukraine what it needs to defend itself.
Irina Teleki, Chair of the Association of Ukrainian Women. Now, I mentioned right at the beginning of the programme whether you thought motherhood got enough recognition. What one woman didn't, so she set about creating a People's Choice Awards called the Glow Mama Awards, marking the achievements of mothers on social media, and offline as well, of course. This weekend gone marked the 4th annual awards, and Agnes Arjipong is the founder, and Safia Varaji was named Most Inspiring Mama at the awards, and both of them join me now. Agnes, why did you want to set this up?
Oh, actually, it wasn't my intention to really set up an award for it to grow year on year. I was at home, I was breastfeeding, I was suffering postnatal depression, and I just felt somewhat lost. And I know there's a lot of ills that get spoken about when we talk about social media, but for me, social media saved my life. I didn't have access to my friends, I couldn't really step out of the house, so I just got lost in the...
Absolutely amazing vehicle.
I wish I got a PhD in it.
Let's go ahead and shut her down. Let's go and check out the rest of the vehicle, shall we? Same power adjustment for the passenger seat. Well viewers, hope you enjoyed this in-depth tour of this 2019 Audi RS Q3 Sportback. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. Thanks so much for watching, and peace out.